like taking the bus, and the train was even worse, but I don't remember it always being like this. I mean, there's a lot to dislike about the way public transportation works in my city, but it wasn't until I was in my 40s that it started affecting me like it does now. The doors would close, and all of a sudden I'd get this overwhelming anxiety, like a kind of a helplessness, like I was getting pushed out of an airplane or being tossed overboard in the middle of the ocean. Like there's no solid ground to stand on, no emergency exit I can run to abort mission. Like I'm past the point of no return, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and it's almost definitely going to be horrible. So that pretty much knocks subways and buses out of my life. I thought it would be fine. I'd drive or walk or get a taxi, whatever. And then I started noticing that same feeling in normal places, like when I was out somewhere and had to be an active participant in whatever life. But other people are around and you can't just bail out without looking like a freak or something. Perfect example is I was waiting in line at the store. These days I get everything delivered, but before, when I started noticing it, I'd get there and wait to pay for a piece of fruit or coconut water. And I'd start getting that feeling like on the train. Like there's no escape. I'd have to distract myself with my phone or something because I'd be thinking about the people in front of me and behind me. Nobody's saying anything or even looking at me, but I'd get worked up. My heart rate would go up. I'd have a hard time catching my breath. And I'd start thinking about that and what I must look like at that moment. And what if I pass out right now? How crazy would that be for everybody else? God, I hate that. When everybody's looking at you like they think you're going to die. It didn't take long before I stopped going to the stores. But I do miss being able to pick my own fruit. Trust me, there are lines everywhere. Eventually, I couldn't bring myself to get out there at all. If you think about it, from the moment you step outside the door, there are a million things that can happen, good, bad, and indifferent. Some people can deal with it all, but some people like me can't. I mean, you could hand me a detailed itinerary of every moment of my day, and I would still feel unprepared for what's out there, incompetent and incapable of dealing with life. The world beyond my doors. My mum and my sister used to worry about me. But I don't know if they care anymore. I'm sure they do, but I think people aren't sure whether to treat this like it's a sickness or a sad life choice. They thought at first I was feeling threatened, or maybe my ex-husband was, I don't know, stalking me or something. But that's definitely not it. I haven't seen him in months. I haven't seen anyone in, 7 or 8 months at least. And that's my fault. I know it. I'm losing friends every day. And I can't keep coming up with ideas to work from home. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this job for much longer. I'm too young to retire and too old to start a new career. I am fully aware of how bad this is for me, but it's not like I can reason with it. I can tell myself I'm strong and I'm capable and the world will bend to my will. This feeling, it doesn't listen. Not even when it's life or death. The other day, I was feeling stronger, strong enough to actually open the front door. But suddenly, my cat, Lucy, bolted outside. She's only ever been an indoor cat, so I don't understand why she did it. I tried to follow her, but I couldn't. I was overwhelmed, paralyzed, nauseous. I tried to call her to come back, but my voice got so weak. She must have heard me because she stopped in the middle of the street, just in time for a truck. She's been my only friend, my companion, and I've failed her. The other day, I had a doctor's appointment. I was filled with dread from the moment I woke up. They were fine about it. We did a telehealth thing instead. But I still have to go to the clinic to get my blood drawn. If I couldn't even go out into the street to pick up Lucy's body, how am I ever going to get to a clinic for a blood draw? Anyway, I don't know why they needed my blood. I'm clean. I'm no diseases or substance abuse or anything. So who knows what's going on? I mean, am I really just that weak? Is there a way to get stronger? Or is this what I've become? Is this what I'll always be? You hear about old maids and spinsters and hermits, all sorts of sad, lonely people. So it's definitely a thing. If they could go out, I think they would. I would. I'm just not able. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to again.